Good morning, I'm Olga Ospina. A mutilated body is found in the middle of the street of this residential neighborhood. What police is saying coming up.
We're following that developing news out of the Fairfax district. Early this morning, the mutilated body of a man was discovered laying in the middle of the street in a residential neighborhood. Let's go now to Olga Ospina live near the scene for the very latest information. Olga?
Good morning. Yes, pretty gruesome scene out here in the Fairfax district. That body was found lying in the middle of the street. It was on Orlando Avenue, and there was a pool of blood on the sidewalk and a trail of blood that led to his body there in the middle of the street. You can see behind me, police still here. This happened at about 1:30 this morning, and this is going to be shut down here for the next couple hours while they continue to investigate. But the fire department was the first to respond, and they did request backup.
Metro from engine 61. We're going to need PD for a mutilation.
That was the fire department requesting backup from LAPD because of that mutilated body. Not much is known right now about who the victim is other than he is a man, and he was also found wearing women's lingerie. Also, police say he had multiple stab wounds. Police also talked to some people in the neighborhood who heard arguing, so they are talking to several people who may have some information on this homicide investigation. Now, we are still awaiting the coroner to come out, but again, if we come back out here live, you can see police still out here doing their investigation. This road is going to be shut down here for the next couple of hours, and we'll have the latest information for you at 6:30. That's the very latest from the Fairfax district. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, we know you're gathering.
It is a horrific scene out here in the Fairfax district. A mutilated body was found lying in the middle of the street. Neighbors are shocked, and we're going to hear what police are saying coming up.
We continue to follow developing news out of the Fairfax district this morning. Early this morning, the mutilated body of a man was discovered in the middle of the street. Let's go back out to Olga Ospina live near the scene for the very latest information. Good morning, Olga.
Good morning, Wendy. You know, I just talked to a man who was walking his dog this morning. He's lived here for about 20 years, and he is absolutely stunned. The neighbors saying that this is a very quiet neighborhood. This happened on Orlando and Oakwood, and if you can see behind me, we've got several streets shut down, but Orlando is a street, one street further down, and as you mentioned, that mutilated body was found lying in the middle of the street, and there was actually a pool of blood on the sidewalk and a trail of blood leading to where his body was found on the street. The fire department was the first to respond, and they requested backup from LAPD after they found that body. Now, we don't know too much about the victim other than he is a man, and he was also found wearing women's lingerie. People in the neighborhood heard arguing, and they actually contacted police. So police are talking to several people who may have some information on what they are investigating as a homicide.
When they arrived, they found the paramedics treating a unidentified male victim with stab wounds. That victim was pronounced dead at the scene, and we're conducting a homicide investigation.
Police say they will continue their investigation here on scene for the next hour or two, and the coroner still to arrive. If you have any information on this, of course, you can contact LAPD. It is the West Bureau Homicide Division that is investigating this. That's the very latest from the Fairfax district. I'm Olga Ospina. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, thank you very much, Olga.